Good morning, KPMS. Today is D-Day. Let's get right into the news for Thursday, November 10th.
Term 1 officially ends today.
That means you need to get any missing or makeup work done now, before report cards are issued.
7th grade Unified Arts students will stay in their current classes through today and rotate to their new UA classes Monday, November 14th.
Your UA teacher will tell you which class you have next.
We will be having a pep rally on Wednesday, November 23rd. Many fun events will be taking place at this pep rally. Students will be able to mummify their teachers by wrapping them in streamers. Many teachers have been signed up to be mummified. If you would like the opportunity to mummify your teacher, purchase a chance during lunch all next week for 25 cents. All proceeds will be donated to help local families in need for the holidays. Winners will be pulled live during the pep rally.
All right, so tickets will also be sold to participate in minute-to-win-it activities. Are you good at doing simple tasks quickly? Could you empty a tissue box with one hand in under a minute? Could you stack 3 golf balls on top of each other? If so, please purchase a ticket for 25 cents at lunch. Teachers and students will compete in tasks live at the pep rally. Be part of the action! Woo!
The Student Council food drive ends today. The Student Council members will be busy collecting, sorting, and counting items today.
Then they will be making baskets to be delivered to help local families in need during the Thanksgiving holiday season. All other items will be split up and donated to the local food pantries in Rentham, Norfolk, and Plainville.
The competition has been fierce this year. Will the science department be able to hold on to their trophy for another year?
The PTSO is sponsoring the Pastry and Cookie Dough Fundraiser. The pastry and cookie dough comes frozen and is a great thing to have on hand, especially as the holidays approach. Students received order forms in the homeroom, but if you need another, stop in the front office. Orders may be placed until November 21st.
Want some KPMS Clothing? There are tons of different options to choose from. Remember, your order forms must be turned in to room 117, 121, or the main office by November 22nd.
Good morning, skiers and riders. This is Mr. Allen here talking about Ski Club. Just want to remind you that registration closes in 1 week. 1 week from today, our registrations have to be done. So if you're interested in joining Ski Club, have your parents sign you up on the Wachusett website first, and then sign up on Family ID on the KPMS site. You can go to the activities page on the King Philip Middle School website to get more information, or see me in room 207. Thanks. Hope for snow.
And now it's time for this week's Something to Think About. This week's Something to Think About is in honor of Veterans Day, and it goes as follows. Most Americans are not aware that over 2 million students have had parents deployed since the beginning of the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. Veterans Day is a time to give thanks to what our servicemen and women do for our country. While doing so, try to remember what their families have endured in the process.
Good morning, everybody. Mr. Jones here.
And Ms. McIntyre here.
And we are here as the advisors to the KPMS Student Ambassadors, and we wanted to tell you a little bit about something that's happening in our building next week, sponsored by the KPMS Student Ambassadors, and that is World Kindness Week.
And on Monday morning, the first day you walk into the building, the first thing you see when you walk into the building are these quotes posted throughout the building, in the libraries, in the cafeterias, in the hallways. They're going to be everywhere. And what we encourage you to do is stop, read a quote, and think about how it may apply to you as a student, how it may apply to you as a peer, as a friend, or how you could apply it to your everyday life, and encouraging you to start World Kindness Week with a bang.
One of the other activities that's sponsored by the Student Ambassadors during World Kindness Week is a peer-to-peer recognition program. Earlier, all of your homeroom teachers received 2 envelopes. One of these envelopes is labeled blank forms, and inside that you'll find forms that look like this. The idea here is that during the week we want to recognize people for the acts of kindness that they may do. Oftentimes acts of kindness go unrecognized, so people don't know the impact that the act of kindness that might have been enacted toward them made in their day. And so we want to make sure that we recognize people for their acts of kindness. It could be a friend, it could be a stranger, it could be a teacher. So we encourage you, if you see someone acting kindly towards others or doing something to help others out, we encourage you to fill out one of these forms, and then when it's completed, place it in the submission envelope. And after World Kindness Week is over, the student ambassadors are going to look at all these submissions and create a bulletin board to highlight all the kindness that we saw during World Kindness Week.
In addition to recognizing your own peers, during your SATs over the next week, you are going to be, or your SAT teachers are going to be playing a video series that highlights random acts of kindness throughout, beyond the KPMS walls. In anywhere and everywhere, there are random acts of kindness going on, thousands every day. So we are highlighting some of these random acts of kindness to let you know that they happen beyond our own KPMS school as well as our greater community.
And finally, to round out Kindness Week next week, on Thursday, November 17th, so Thursday of next week, we are going to have a Spirit Day. The color purple is the kind of unofficial color of World Kindness Week and the Random Act of Kindness movement. So we are strongly encouraging everybody to wear purple on Thursday to recognize and to show that we are a building that strongly values and honors kindness within our building and the greater community. So those are just a couple of the things that we are going to be doing as the student ambassadors during World Kindness Week, and we hope to see a building next week that's entirely flooded and recognizing all sorts of kindness.
Teachers, is there anyone missing in your homeroom today? Please take a moment to look around and be sure your attendance is submitted.
Teachers,
Please have your students stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
the pledge will be followed by a short moment of silence.